Welcome back guys to the Sumo Flashback channel. Today, we delve into the career of Tochinoshin, the first Georgian to reach the rank of Ozeki, and was also nicknamed the Nicolas Cage of the sumo world by fans. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. Levin Gorgadze was born on the 13th of October 1987 in a town in Soviet Georgia. As a child, he grew up honing his skills in martial arts. During his teenage years, he trained in judo, sambo, and shidao ba, which is a traditional Georgian martial art. Due to his strong dedication to various martial arts, he won several European tournaments in judo and sambo. Several witnesses have highlighted Levani's dedication to training, including his younger brother, who was also a skilled judo athlete. He once remarked, "My brother was serious and always training. I couldn't imitate him." Levani's introduction to sumo came in 2004 when, despite having no prior experience, he competed in the World Junior Sumo Championships and impressively secured third place. That same year, he claimed victory in the heavyweight division at the World Junior Championships. Although Levani had a strong passion for judo and hesitated about entering the world of sumo, he ultimately chose to pursue it after discussing the decision with his hometown mentor Kurumi, a former Georgian sumo wrestler, and also with his family. Reflecting on this choice, he later said, "If I hadn't joined sumo, I probably would have competed in the Olympics for judo. I had never lost to a wrestler representing Georgia." From the moment he entered the sumo world, Levani was seen as a rising star among European wrestlers, many of whom came from wrestling backgrounds. His impressive record, remarkable physique, and exceptional athletic abilities positioned him as a future leader in the sport. In early 2006, he was recruited by Toinnoan and given the Shikone Tochinoshin. This marked a significant decision for the stable, which had not accepted a foreign wrestler since 1988. He joined just in time, as his tourist visa was nearing expiration. When he first arrived in Japan, he had no knowledge of the Japanese language. He received crucial support from several sources. The wife of his stable master arranged for an interpreter from the Georgian embassy to assist him, while fellow Georgian wrestler Gaga Maru from the nearby stable also helped him adapt. Additionally, a junior member of his own stable took the time to teach him traditional Japanese greetings, easing his integration into the sumo world. He made his debut in the March 2006 tournament. In the May tournament, he put up a strong performance of 5 wins and 2 losses. During this tournament, some sumo fans began to notice his strength, while others also saw his resemblance with movie star Nicolas Cage. Due to this, he was nicknamed the Nicolas Cage of the sumo world. Let me know in the comments section if you think there is a resemblance. By March 2006, Tochinoshin was rising quickly through the ranks, consistently securing 5 or more wins in each tournament. In the November 2007 tournament, he excelled as the top East Makushita wrestler, finishing with a winning record. Just 11 tournaments after his debut, he earned promotion to the Juryo division, becoming the second Georgian rikishi to reach sekatore status, following Kurumi. In January 2008, Tochinoshin did not only enter the Juryo division, but also claimed the championship title with an impressive 12-3 record. He continued his success in the March tournament, finishing with 9 wins and 6 losses. By the May tournament of the following year, he made his Makuuchi division debut, achieving this milestone in just 13 tournaments, a pace that tied him for the 10th fastest rise in sumo history. He was known for his preference for grappling techniques over pushing his opponents. Following the guidance of his stable master, he focused on traditional forward-moving sumo, setting himself apart from many European and Russian wrestlers of the time, who often relied on pulling techniques. His preferred grip on the mawashi was the right hand inside and his left hand outside of his opponent's arms. His most frequently used winning technique was yorikiri or force-out. He also made effective use of his left-hand grip to execute overarm throw with precision. Unfortunately for him, His first Makuuchi tournament in May, he had his first losing record with 7 wins and 8 losses, but he steadily progressed from then on. In the November 2009 tournament, as a Makushita 8 in the West, he had a record of 12 wins and 3 losses, and was awarded the Fighting Spirit Award, his first of 11 awards. Despite this strong performance, he was not promoted to Komusubi in the following tournament and remained in the top Makushita ranks. Reflecting on his early career, he admitted, "If I had taken it more seriously back then, I might have been able to go a little higher. I don't know, though. I was young, so I think I just wanted to have fun." In the May 2010 tournament, his 4th attempt at climbing to a higher rank, he faced an early setback with a loss to Bardso on the first day. However, he rebounded impressively, defeating Ozeki in succession including Haruma Fuji, Koto Miski, and Kaio. Despite this strong start, his momentum waned, and he finished with a narrow winning record of 8-7 on the final day. His victories over the 4 Ozeki earned him his 2nd Fighting Spirit Award. Following this achievement, he was promoted to the Sanyaku ranks as West Komusubi for the July tournament. However, he struggled against the higher-ranked competition, losing all his matches to yokozuna, and Ozeki except for one, ultimately finishing with a 6-9 record. In the May tournament, ranked as West Makushita 6, he delivered an exceptional performance. He won every match leading up to the final 3 days, closely trailing Hakuho in the race for the championship. However, a loss to Haruma Fuji on the final day left him with a 12-3 record, narrowly missing the title. Despite this, he earned his 3rd Fighting Spirit Award for his remarkable effort. In the July tournament, he returned to the West Komusubi rank for the 3rd time, but again struggled, finishing with a 6-9 losing record. On October 18th, Tochinoshin and to other wrestlers from his stable faced accusations of breaking curfew and dress code. Their stable master disciplined them for their actions, including striking them on the stomach and back with bare hands and with the head of a golf club. He left the stable after the incident on October 14th and returned on the 16th. He later knelt down and apologized to his stable master for his misconduct, acknowledging his mistakes and choosing not to file any complaint on the assault. He later remarked, "I did something wrong. I will try my best to make sure this doesn't happen again." His stable master, on the other hand, said, "A secretary must not only perform well, but also have a good attitude and behavior. I want him to have a stronger heart." On October 27th, his stable master told reporters that he would be banned from training in the ring until he demonstrated genuine remorse, even if he participated in the upcoming tournament. The stable master stated, "He must show some remorse or something. If he doesn't like it, he has no choice but to quit." Later, reflecting on the incident after his promotion to Ozeki, he acknowledged his master's seriousness and genuine concern for him, which earned his respect and trust. He reportedly said, "I don't dislike training," and began training even harder from that point forward. Eventually, his suspension was lifted, but his struggles in the upper ranks persisted. In the July 2013 tournament, his challenges were compounded by a serious injury during a match on the 5th day. He tore his ACL and MCL in his right knee, and had to withdraw from the tournament starting on the 6th day. In the November 2013 tournament, he was demoted to Jurio 14. The following January 2014 tournament, he lost his secretary status, a rank he had held for 35 tournaments, and was relegated to the Makushita division. As the January tournament approached, he resumed training and received medical clearance to compete. However, his stable master decided it was too soon for him to return, leading him to miss the entire tournament. Reflecting on this decision, Tochinoshin said, "I prepared for a month, and the discussion was over in 30 seconds. But if I had forced myself to compete at that time, I would have quit sumo by now. I was able to heal properly. My master was looking out for me." During his absence, he contemplated retirement, but his stable master encouraged him, saying, "You're not thinking about quitting, are you? That's stupid. You have to keep on wrestling for another 10 years." Motivated by these words, he decided to continue his career. After spending 2 months in the hospital, his weight increased from 150 kilograms to 177 kilograms. When he returned to his stable, the delicious Chanko meals led him to overeat, prompting him to start dieting. From the November tournament of the previous year, he adopted a strict regimen, eating only shredded cabbage, lettuce, and apples to lose weight. For his comeback training, he focused on rebuilding his strength. Mornings were dedicated to sumo squats and stomping exercises, while afternoons were spent walking on the sand at a nearby beach to further enhance his conditioning. After undergoing surgery and rehabilitation, he returned to training after 6 months, only to find himself unable to defeat even third-division wrestlers in his stable. The experience left him heartbroken. However, as before, his stable master encouraged him to persevere. In March 2014, ranked at Makushita 55, Tochinoshin staged an impressive comeback by achieving a perfect 7-0 record to win the championship. He followed this with another flawless 7-0 championship in the May tournament as Makushita 6, securing his re-promotion to the salaried ranks of Juryo. His resurgence continued with 2 consecutive Juryo championships. The first came after a playoff victory against Ichinojo, while the second was achieved with a perfect 15-0 record. This was a rare feat, marking only the 3rd time since the 6 tournaments in a year system began in 1958. He returned to the top Makuuchi division in November 2014 with an impressive 11-4 record, earning his 4th Fighting Spirit Award. In January 2015, he recorded 6 wins, followed by 8 victories in March, including a landmark win over yokozuna Haruma Fuji, which earned him his first gold star. Consistent winning records in May and July at Makushita 1 led to his promotion to Komusubi for the September tournament, marking his return to the Sanyaku ranks after falling as low as Makushita 55. This remarkable comeback set a post-World War II record, the lowest rank from which a wrestler successfully returned to Komusubi. In September 2015, he secured a 10-5 record, maintaining his rank and earning his 5th Fighting Spirit prize. Even though he finished with a 7-8 losing record in November 2015, he remained Komusubi, but dropped to the Makushita ranks after a 6-9 performance in January 2016. He rebounded in May with his first technique prize and earned a promotion to Seikiwake for the July 2016 tournament. However, back-to-back losing records in July and September saw him drop down the ranks again. In January 2018, competing as Makushita 3, he delivered an outstanding performance by winning 12 of his first 13 matches. This secured him a minimum spot in a playoff for the championship, with just 1 win needed in his final 2 bouts to claim the title outright. Before his second-to-last match, he received a message of encouragement from Georgian Prime Minister. Let's have a look at his match on the 14th day. His opponent goes for the double hand charge to keep him away from his belt. Tochinoshin counters with thrusting, pushing him back. It becomes a match of thrusting exchanges. His opponent shifts to his right, but Tochinoshin gets hold of him and pushes him out of the ring. This secured his first top division championship with 1 more day. This historic achievement made him the first wrestler from Georgia to win a top division title and marked the first championship for his stable in 46 years. In February 2018, Tochinoshin received Georgia's Medal of Honor for promoting his country internationally. He returned to the Seikiwake rank for the March tournament, his first time since September 2016. Starting the tournament slowly, Tochinoshin gained momentum, finishing with a 10-5 record, defeating yokozuna Kakuryu, and earning the Outstanding Performance prize. In May, he won his first 12 matches, including a landmark victory over yokozuna Hakuho, his first in 26 attempts. He concluded the tournament with a 13-2 record, finishing as runner-up to Kakuryu and earning the fighting spirit and technique prizes. With 37 wins over 3 tournaments, including 1 championship, his promotion to Ozeki was confirmed on May 29th and officially announced the next day. He became the 11th foreign-born wrestler to reach Ozeki, tying the record for the slowest climb to the rank at 60 tournaments from his top division debut. He was the second wrestler since the Showa era to rise from Makushita to Ozeki, and the first from Kasugono stable to reach the rank since 1962. After the announcement, he visited Georgia, meeting the president in June 2018. He was honored with the title of Knight, the highest recognition in Georgian sports. Tochinoshin began his Ozeki debut strongly, winning his first 5 matches, but a toe injury on day 6 forced him to withdraw, placing him in kataban status and at risk of demotion for the September 2018 tournament. This marked the first time in 18 years that a wrestler was kataban, and only their second Ozeki tournament. Despite not being at peak condition in September, Tochinoshin secured his Ozeki rank with a critical win on day 14 and a victory over Takayasu on a final day, finishing 9-6. By the year's final tournament, he was tied with yokozuna Kakuryu for the most wins in 2018. With Kakuryu absent in November, Tochinoshin's 8-7 record brought his total to 59 wins, making him the year's top performer. In January 2019, he withdrew on day 5 after 4 consecutive losses, citing a thigh injury sustained during training. His struggles continued in March, where he finished 7-8, leading to his demotion to Sakawake for the May tournament after 2 consecutive losing records. Having held the Ozeki rank for just 5 tournaments, he tied the record for the shortest reign. During the May 2019 tournament, a controversial ruling occurred on day 13 when an initial win against eventual champion Asanoyama was overturned by the judges. He managed to secure his 10th victory the next day, restoring his Ozeki rank for the July tournament. He became the 5th wrestler since 1969 to regain Ozeki after a single tournament. However, injuries plagued Tochinoshin. He withdrew from the July tournament on day 6 after 5 straight losses due to knee and shoulder issues. In September, he managed only 6 wins, resulting in a second demotion from Ozeki. A fractured rib during the November tournament forced him to withdraw on day 5, ending his chances of an immediate return to Ozeki. By January 2020, he had dropped to the Makushita ranks. In November 2021, he missed the first 4 days of the tournament due to lower back pain. Facing potential demotion to the Juryo division, he returned to win 6 matches, narrowly avoiding the drop. In March 2022, he achieved his first winning record since November 2020, breaking a streak of 7 consecutive losing tournaments. On day 11, he secured an 8-3 record with a signature tsuridashi. In January 2023, he dislocated his left shoulder during day 4, forcing him to withdraw on day 5. As a result, he was demoted to the Juryo division for the following tournament, ending a streak of 49 consecutive tournaments in the top division. He became the 7th former Ozeki to fall to Juryo. He retired during the May 2023 tournament after losing his first 5 Juryo matches. At a press conference, he explained that his worsening left shoulder injury from January 2023 had made him fearful of competing. He expressed gratitude for his time in Japan and the support he received from his stable since arriving from Georgia. Despite helping with training at his stable, he decided to leave the Sumo Association because he had not acquired Japanese citizenship, a prerequisite for continuing as a coach. In April 2024, he revealed that his stable master encouraged him to stay as a sumo coach under his ring name for 3 years, a privilege granted to former Ozeki. However, he was unable to complete the formalities for Japanese citizenship, and his worsening injury prompted his final decision to retire. Post-retirement, he chose to remain in Japan and co-founded Royal Georgia, a company specializing in marketing Georgian products like wine and honey. His retirement ceremony took place in the 4th of February, 2024. His sumo career spanned an impressive 102 tournaments with a total record of 681 wins, 615 losses, and 106 absences across all divisions. In the top division, he achieved 559 wins, 573 losses, and 68 absences over 80 tournaments. In the Juryo division, he recorded 54 wins, 27 losses, and 30 absences in 8 tournaments. His performances in the lower divisions included 45 wins and 11 losses in Makushita across 9 tournaments, 6 wins and 1 loss in Sandanmi in 1 tournament, 12 wins and 1 loss in Jonadan into tournaments, and 5 wins and 2 losses in Jonakuchi in 1 tournament. His other achievements in sumo include 6 Fighting Spirit prizes, 3 Technique prizes, and 2 Outstanding Performance prizes, tying him for 12th place for the most special prizes in sumo history. He also earned 2 Gold Stars wins for defeating yokozuna Haruma Fuji and Kisano Sato. Tochinoshin's life and career teaches us valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and perseverance. Despite facing numerous challenges, including severe injuries and cultural hurdles as a foreigner in Japan, he continually rose to the occasion. His determination to overcome setbacks, such as being demoted and fighting back to reach the rank of Ozeki, shows the power of hard work and the importance of never giving up. Tochinoshin's ability to learn and adapt, both in sumo and in his personal life, highlights the importance of resilience and dedication in achieving long-term success. Thank you guys for watching this video on Tochinoshin's life and career. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and watch other videos on this channel.